Yeah, understand what the types of editors that they are. Yeah, understand the detriment of self-editing.
Mm-hmm.
What other advice would you give authors?
Um, when you're writing, make sure that you are showing and not telling. So you want to put the readers in that scene by using your five senses. I tell people all the time to use what's around you. Like, and if you can't use what's around you, if you have a setting that's in, let's say, Jamaica, Google Jamaica. Look at some YouTube videos of Jamaica and get ideas from what you're seeing on the internet and put that scene in that damn book. But make sure you show what the character is doing, opposed to saying she was anxious. Well, what was her body language like? Like, show me
Mm-hmm.
her being anxious. Don't just tell me that.
Like, give an example.
Because anxiety looks different on different people. I know it looks different on me. I'm stuttering and I'm doing this, but for somebody else, they may be quiet.
So that's what you're saying. Saying even though saying that she was anxious, she became quiet. In the water as he's frolicking. So that's what you're saying. That's showing you
Yep. But
that she's
and you can
anxious.
even take out the she became anxious and just leave the she became quiet because that's telling you that something is going on there. Like leave that to the readers to try to break away, tear away. I can't find my words. Leave that for their interpretation. Like what emotions she's going through, but don't just tell me, child, she was anxious. Oh well, I'm anxious too. Damn it, but it shows differently in different people.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Do okay. So if there's okay, say she's quiet and better question. Better question. Do authors tell too much in their stories? Do they tell too much, or do not, or do you find that they're not saying enough about a scene? You know, are they too descriptive, or are they not descriptive enough?
so I've seen both to where the chapter is ending. I'm like, it's a major cliffhanger. Like, no, like, so I just finished a fantasy romance book, and there was like this steamy sex scene, and the way she ended it, I'm like, okay, so what happened after they had sex? Like, you gave all this dialogue and narrative, but then you ended it, and it's like some things you have to just wrap it up, and that's one of those things that what were the afterthoughts after this hot ass session that they just had? Did they go to sleep? Like what happened? So I found both. I've dealt with both. Um, sometimes it's 90,000 words when it can really be cut down to 70,000. That's when you know it's too descriptive when it's like that. Like people will skim through your book if it's too descriptive. Because it's like, I don't need you to explain this one thing six or seven different times. Just explain it one good time with like two or three adjectives and walk away from it.
What are your thoughts on trigger warnings?
Uh, I feel like they're very important. I do prefer that before I even start certain books, I ask them, are there any trigger warnings in your book? Because for me, we all have triggers, whether it's from childhood, adulthood, or wherever it's from. We all have triggers. So some people can't read about, for instance, so the Ethics series with Ashley Antoinette. I don't know if you got into that book,
Maybe
but
I'm a whole pro on this. Go
she
ahead.
doesn't. She does, and we debated this so many times. She does not believe in trigger warnings, but I do. I'm like, but I would have wanted to know about the little girl, and like I would have wanted to, known about that because that could trigger somebody could have gone through something like that or similar to that, and it triggers them. But she doesn't believe in them, but I do.
And see, I am uh, more than likely I'm not going to read the trigger warnings if I know the author.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to read the trigger warnings. Like when I read Product of the Streets, I skimmed through them trigger warnings, and then I was like, "Oh, let me figure out. I'm learning something right here. Hold on," because
Yeah.
she gave definitions. Because her book was a little, lot of, well, wasn't a little, it was a lot of BDSM. So I was like, "Okay, wait a minute. What is that? Okay, hold on. Let me look it up in the Google. Wait a minute. What is this?" I like that those trigger warnings were in there, but I don't. And I like to know that if there is child molestation in there,
Yeah.
if it's something like that,
Yeah.
it might be something that's alluding to, then I'm okay with it. But listen, I'll be going in there raw dogging. Sorry,
Yeah,
y'all.
I did a historical romance, historical romance, whatever you want to call it. But it was also I don't know how much I can say about it, but it was a lot of gay scenes in it, and the author put a trigger warning about it. Like I'm like, you should have, because luckily I'm not a sensitive reader, so it's not a lot. Not too many things will trigger me. Like, I have thick skin, but you may have, a good cover, a good book title, and then once they get into it, they may not want to read about two men having sex. That might be offensive to them. So you have to throw that out there, like, because you could lose a reader if they don't know you. With Ash, she has her platform, she built her readers, she has a whole army behind her, so they gonna ride with her regardless. But if you're a new reader, throw away that trigger warning.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You see this behind me?
Oh, was that in a book box?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
I got all of them.
Yeah.
So I've been a fan of hers a long time. So
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good.
I listen, the cartel, I read all of it.
Murderville.
All of it.
Yep.
All of it. I listen. The
I love
what's the one with Blue in it? When she was in LA. Oh my God. And
Now, I suck with characters. I'm not gonna sit there and like,
Blue
I will
is
read
the
the
one
whole
that
book.
Messiah is best friends with. She had her own book.
Butterfly?
No, before then. Oh, what is the name of that book? Because it's escaping me right now.
She would kill me if she was watching. She would kill me that I do not know what book, and I know because that's when Blue came out as a
Yes.
user.
Yes.
I know what book you're talking about, but the title is
Lux.
like,
Lux 1 and 2. You're right. Lux.
yep,
Yes.
yep. I'm
Yes.
like, the title just would
Listen.
not come to me. Yep.
Listen. Listen. When I tell you, I have the books.
She said, "I'm the book girly." Okay.
Listen, I've been reading since the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I've been reading since the 80s. Here we go with this damn puzzle. Hold on one second.
A puzzle.
Yeah,
I'm not.
so it'll cut my live off if you don't put the puzzle piece in the piece because they want to make sure that we're just not running.
You taught me a lot on my first live. I'm like, oh, so I can leave after 30 minutes. Oh, I have to see it for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. You gotta have now I think they've changed it. I don't know if you have to have 500 to go live. Some is 500, some I was 1,000. You had to have 3 hours to go on TikTok to go live and to bring up guests. I listen. I just need to do what I need to do so that I can move forward because I'm not gonna. Even though I'm taking on a management role, I'm still gonna keep popular. The
Period.
proper terminology, but you know what it means. Pop your
I
shit.
know. I
And
know.
but I need to get to 1,000 followers on YouTube so that I can monetize there and be able to do some additional things that I want to do with the
Okay.
channel.
You'll get there. Look, because
Oh,
it
I'm
took
not
me a
worried.
minute.
I'm not worried. It's
It took
coming.
me a minute. When I saw 1,000 on TikTok, I was like, oh, they like me over there. Like, so I started coming back over. I'm like, forget Instagram. Like, TikTok, they love me over
But
there.
you know what? Instagram. This is how I feel. Everybody say you gotta be so this, you gotta be so that. Listen, you gonna get however I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
be made up all the time.
I'm not. I'm not.
I'm not gonna be politically correct all the time. I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be how I am, and so what you get on TikTok, you're gonna get it on Instagram, and what you gonna get on Instagram, you're gonna get on fan base. What you gonna get on fan base, you're gonna get on Blue Sky. It is
I
what it
started doing
is.
that. I've started doing that. I've started bringing what I like to call Editor Bay over to Instagram because I'm like, Khloe Cain is very professional, very, I'm not uptight, but she's very, I don't, she's just the professional side. Editor Bay is like lit. She's an extrovert. Chloe's just like, okay, I'm about to hide behind these Canva postings. Like, I'm not going to show my face. But lately, I just take the video, put it on Instagram, call it a day. But I get more feedback on TikTok. So,
I know I be looking foolish. I know I
I
be
don't
looking
know.
foolish. I will put on a church
You and
hat and
your
a wig
hat.
in a minute.
Look, you and your hat. So I'm like, oh, she got the hat on. Like, uh-oh.
Listen, had I known about the hat thing, I'd have been doing that with Ethic and Butterfly.
Hat. One of them, you had the scarf out. I'm like, oh, she got on both of them.
Listen, had to clutch my pearls. What was that? The billionaire bishop? Yeah, because he listen, Mike. I don't know if you're in here, but you know, I done started something.
Uh
I done
oh.
started something. Listen, the girls was reading the Billionaire Bishop, The Secrets of a Billionaire Bishop.
Books.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to download these books.
Hold on, let me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm giving away some books, so here we go. This is one of the. I'm giving away 55 books in for my birthday because I'll be
Okay.
55. That's one of them. I'm giving away. I'm not
See,
giving away my Ashley Antoinette books since those are signed. Sorry,
can't get
y'all.
those away.
I'm giving away Applying Pressure. I'm giving away. I have books 1 through 4. They will be
Ooh,
given away all
you
together.
build a library. You should have like a room just for your book talk and stuff.
I'm scared to show you, but it's junky in here, so hold on.
Girl, look, I would put that, make that whole wall like just a
No, I
bookshelf.
bought these books signed. So this is part of my
Mm-hmm.
55 book giveaway. I already got the books that the books that I prefer my book signed if I can get them. So because I'll
Mm-hmm.
be seeing her in March at
Mm-hmm.
the the Bulls. Jesus, come on, Monica. Bulls, the Bulls, the Boots, the Books, and Bling conference in March in Dallas. The four B's. I've already bought her catalog. Don't worry
Oh
about it, sweetheart.
God. So I'm married. You gonna sign these for me too.
Listen, so I'm gonna give those away. Um, I am not giving my product of the streets away. But I do take donations. So I've gotten donations from Tina J, Micah Rain, Shelly P,
Oh, you got you a
Latoya
lot.
C.
So do you only do like the physical books, the paperbacks, or do you do Kindle too? Oh, see, I'm mainly Kindle. I've given away so many of my paperback books. Like I'll take them to the library. Like I have a box now that I'm taking to the library soon. But
Mm-mm.
I'm like, no, like build you, like get some more bookshelves and
I do.
like
I have one
why?
bookshelf I have to bring in here. I have one in my hallway that's full of books.
Mm-hmm.
I have one, two, three, four, five, and then I have one coming. And
Okay.
they're all full. There's books on my floor. I'm looking at Birds of a Feather because I don't have nowhere to put it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're neatly stacked. Brienne Dene,
Oh,
who's
you
that?
got it all. I need to come
Denise
stop at your
Essex.
house.
Hold on. Masterpiece. Kaylin Hunt.
Oh, you got it all.
Listen, I have who is this? Matt, listen, it's books everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, I'm looking around going, okay, it's on the floor, but it's not, it's neatly stacked.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting on this shelf to come so I can put them up.
Somebody said you have a bookstore at this point. I agree.
But I love books. So
Yeah.
my sister-in-law got me into books.
Mm-hmm.
My ex she's still my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law got me into books, and from there, I read a while, and then you know how life happens. You have kids, and your kids is kidding
Yep.
and doing what they do, and you got to go in there and act a
Go
whole
back to them
donkey.
upstairs.
Well, mine is grown now. Thank God for Jesus.
Look, I was almost. My daughter is a senior this year, but I have a 4-year-old, so I started over. Don't even ask how it happened. I don't know. I
Well,
don't
mine
know.
is 29 and 39,
Woo, I'm jealous.
and my
I'm,
granddaughter is 12,
I'm jealous.
getting ready to be 13.
I was almost an empty nester before 40, and then during COVID, I got pregnant.
I don't know why. Why would you do that? I mean, he's a blessing. Don't get
But
me
I got
wrong.
my son. I was praying for a boy for a very long time, and then at a certain point, I'm like, okay, no, I don't want no more kids. And then out of nowhere, God was like, huh. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I take him. I take him.
But listen, Lord, you know it's immaculate conception over here.
Look, and I made it to where he can't get me no more because I don't want no more.
Me neither.
Don't give me no more.
So we've given advice. Let's learn a little bit about you. What is describe? No, you describe yourself in one word. I sent you
Um,
that question. You should have had time to think about it.
I feel like, well, I've already said that for the most part, I'm an introvert. Like people don't believe it, but I am very introverted outside of my business. I'm a Leo, so I have that fire to me, and I have that bite. I think I'm funny a little bit, you know.
I
I'm
think so.
introverted, but I think I'm a little funny. I got a little side to me. Um, and I am the most important. I am a girl's girl. Like I love, like I hate that mean girl energy that people give off. I'm a girl's girl. I'm always rooting for a woman. Like she can do no wrong, especially a black woman can do no wrong in my eyes. Um, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm a workaholic. I already said that. I like
Well,
to
that ain't new. That's something that
give
we
my life
already
away.
know.
But I'm just a cool ass chick from the west side of Detroit, Michigan. Like I'm as Detroit as it gets. Like my cousin is from Flint, and when I say what up though, she look at me like I'm stupid. Like can we not go through this? Like no, like what up though? I'm thinking about starting this podcast, and that's my greeting. What up though?
Why not? If Devala Kadeem Ellis can say dead ass, you can say what up though.
That's a New York term like a mug. Yeah.
And if I can say, hey y'all, listen, I'm a whole melting pot. I'm from Arkansas to Louisiana to California.
Oh yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
country. I'm the countryest girl in California, probably. I'm
Okay.
country. I am, listen, I will man and serve you to death. But that's not how they talk. So, again,
Right. Yeah.
what hates to see you coming? Anything. It don't have to be.
You know what? As of lately, a praline and pecan milkshake. Hate to see me coming, and I've DoorDash that damn milkshake more times than I'm embarrassed to say. Just last week, how many times Baskin Robbins is on my DoorDash? One dasher said to me like, "You just got a milkshake?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got a milkshake. That's what I wanted." So right now, a milkshake. Hate to see me coming, and I'm gonna pay for it later. Because once these start spreading, because I'm just drinking them, and I'm getting the large. I'm not even getting the smaller. I'm getting the large.
I think what hates to see me coming is just DoorDash, period. Because I don't want to cook. Listen, my son lives here. As you can see, he takes care of mine. He brought me some water. But I don't want to cook.
And you don't have to. Your kid's grown. You don't have to. You don't have to.
And when I feel like it, I will. But
that's me.
My daughter and my granddaughter, they live in Texas, so it's not like she's here now. If my granddaughter was here, I probably would cook a little bit more. But
Mm-hmm.
she lives in Texas. I live in
Okay.
California, so no, no, and no.
Mm.
Um, are you gonna be at any book events? Because I think people need to see you and know what your services are.
So I'm so upset because I was supposed to have gone. I don't know what the name of it is. It's some big romance.
Yeah, uh, Charmy, are you in here? What's the name of that y'all going to? Me and my romance friends, or is it the urban romance? What is it
I don't
called?
know, but I know Kimmy Ryan's supposed to be there because I needed to talk to her. I need to have a conversation with her. But I know she's so it's some big names that's going to be there, and
The
me and
Black
my branding
Isla's in here. The
manager.
Black Romance
Yes,
Fest. Yeah,
yes, that was it. That was it. Yep.
Isla, you're going to
But
that, right?
I had dropped the ball on it, so I probably won't be in attendance. But I completed, and that it was I had a lot going on, and I was supposed to have been like getting to step up and repeat like all the things, and I dropped the ball on it. Dropped the ball, thinking that it was spam mail, and it wasn't. Yeah, I dropped the ball on it. So
Well,
I'm.
that's right. She did. So I met Isla Cox last night. Well, I've been talking to her online,
Mhm.
but we had our first book club, but she came and she'll be one of the panelists there. So
That's gonna
please,
be cool.
I need you to come outside to these book events because I'll be outside
My
starting in
branding manager,
2026.
she's gonna make sure of it. So since we dropped the ball this year, she's thinking more local stuff. But I'm like, let's find something else that's out of state and go from there. Because when I tell you I was pissed about that, I was pissed about
So
that.
you have the Black Writers Weekend. You have
That's on the
what
East
else
Coast,
is
right?
yeah, that's I think in Atlanta, I think.
I thought
Uh
that was on the East Coast. Okay, okay, okay.
you have the
I'm
Boozy Book
traveling.
Tour, you have Me and My Romance Friends, you have um Z Renee's Pages and Prosecco. She It's just a 1 day event that's in Dallas.
And I'm
Is that
always in
Houston?
Dallas.
Is that Houston or is that Dallas?
I'm always in Dallas.
The Boozy Book Tour, they take their tour around. So I think this year they're in Arlington, Virginia, and Orlando, Florida. I know I'm going to Orlando. I'm going to Tulsa next month.
Oh, you? I'm serious.
2026. I can tell you 2026.
I'm
They'll
jealous.
be in Vegas, Denver, and Temecula, California.
Hmm. So
The
I think my introvertness kind of it does interfere with me, and I have like social anxiety a little bit. So crowds and stuff, it makes me
the
nervous. So
Boozy
I
Book
don't
Tour
be
is
up
not
on
that.
stuff.
They're small.
I don't be up on stuff, and I'm just like I be like I have an editor that I mentor, and she just be spitting stuff out. I'm just like,
You
what is
got to
that?
listen. You
What's
got to
that?
make these authors need to know who you are.
They do. Because I started it because like for the indie authors, like I promise you, I'm just like they need me, like they need more of me, more brown people, more like they need that.
So
And
it's
then
two editors that I know, Mark by Tylee and
mm-hmm,
you.
mm-hmm,
I know there's more editors. I just don't know them,
mm-hmm.
but we do need to see your faces because when I tell you I'm trying to create something to benefit everybody, I need people to know y'all faces. The Prosecco
Okay,
event is in March.
okay,
It's on Miss Mellow Yellow. It's Z Renee's. Check her page. I think it's like the 18th, 17th, 18th, or something like that. But I'll be coming from Dallas. I'm
okay.
Monica Walters.
That's crazy. When I say I'm always in Dallas, like last year, I feel like I was in Dallas at least once a month. Hmm. Like yeah. This year, I
Right.
said I was gonna sit down a little bit because I'm thinking about moving to Dallas. So I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down a little bit and just see how things, like the ebb and flow of things, and if I can hold back from traveling as much. But I'm always in Dallas.
I wanted to move, but I'm gonna keep my blow black behind in California. At least I got a governor that's trying to fight for us.
Yeah, that was my daddy got on my head about that. Like, you about to go to a red? He just cussed me out. I'm like, Daddy, like, come on, man. Like, you can't go on me like this.
I mean, but if it's good for you, if it's good for your business, then so be it. I just
I think
hate
so.
that the current administration is doing
Yeah,
whatever they can to keep us stupid,
yeah.
keep us dumb.
We ain't gonna let that happen.
It's the housing market is gonna go up because I
Yeah,
guess there's so many tariffs everywhere. I they
yeah.
deporting people.
It's sick.
It's
It's sick.
ridiculous.
It's
It is
sick.
definitely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah,
But it is what it is.
yeah. What can we
It
do?
is what it
I,
is.
when it's stuff out of my control, I don't worry about it. And people think that I'm crazy, that that's my therapy taught me that. Like, whatever is in your control,
You
control it.
control.
But what you cannot control, let it go because it's going to keep stressing you out. And the moment I did
Exactly.
that, my locks got longer, my skin was clear. Like, the stress came off of me.
But
So,
my mind works a little different. My
mhm,
mind is going, how do I fix it? I'm listening to the things and I'm complaining too, but my mind is going, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
yeah,
That's
fix
and
everything. Can't fix everybody.
it's ridiculous that I can't turn it off. I'll be like trying to turn it off, like, okay, it's not your issue. Yes, it is. What can we do? What can you do? And I
Mhm.
know that's my divine intervention, me and him having a whole conversation, but it's
Yeah,
he's saying, do something. So
yeah. I
I'm doing
get it.
something. I'm
I
trying.
get it. I'm going to try. When you
So
are doing, look, you're doing it for these black authors. You're helping them at least. Like, you are doing what you are called to do. Like, I love looking at your TikToks, and
thank
I do
you.
see the book recs. I'm slow, so I don't save the video. So I'm like, okay, I can go back and put this on my TBR. Like, I don't do that. I just be like, okay, in the back of my head, like, okay, I'm gonna download this book, but I don't save the video.
All I'm gonna tell you is this year my top books are The Billionaire Bishop for right now. And there's one more and I can't think of the name. It's Shelley P's book. And she had me, the only reason why it was because she had me hollering because that man kicked that chair from up under that lady.
Damn.
What is wrong with you, Shelley? And then I am an Ashley Antoinette fan. I'm waiting on book 6, so hopefully that's coming soon.
I ain't got nothing to say about it. I don't know. I don't know nothing. She ain't gonna kill me.
I listen.
I
I've
don't
been
know
waiting. I'm patiently
nothing.
waiting. I'm patiently waiting for Butterfly 6. Um, I'm patiently waiting for. I'm a Siobhan Latrice fan.
Mm-hmm.
That lady don't have. I know she got good sense because I've talked to her. We've interviewed, but
Uh-huh.
that lady don't have good sense in writing.
Oh, I love sisters, right? Like, get into it. It be juicy though. Like, I live through books like that because I can't live my life like that. So I got to live through these characters.
When I say she is funny, another author that I love is Sharice C. Carr.
Mm-hmm.
She write quick books. She says she don't believe in a book that's a long time. She says she is going to tell you, she going to make you laugh and get to the point.
Get right to it. Yep.
Sharice C. Carr, I mean, I hate that
You got to
I
email me
can't
this
list every author,
info.
but when I tell you, Nakia out of Atlanta,
Mm-hmm. Send me this list because now then that's different because I'll print it off and I'll have it in my face. So send me a list of what I need to be downloading because I want to start supporting indie authors. Like I want to, but I never know where to start. Like,
my thing is start where you're comfortable. What is it that you like? And then I can tell you where you tell
I
me
like
what you like
urban.
and hold on, I'm writing it down. What you like, what genre you like, and I'm gonna sing some authors.
I like it all. I like urban. I like romance. I like fantasy. I like thrill because I read.
I'm gonna no,
What's her
start
name?
with
Freedom
Jaquel.
McFadden. Like I
Start
read her books,
with
but
Jaquel.
y'all
That's
quit.
where you start.
Let me write this down.
Capone.
Got
Capone 1, 2, and 3. Capadonna to 1, 2 to 3.5 because she has some contractual stuff going on.
it.
And
Okay.
then Capri.
Okay.
That's where you start. And then you tell me if my recommendation is good.
Okay. I trust you, so I know it's gonna be good. I wrote it down. It's in my face.
Because when she got me pulling out that blue hat,
Oh, it's real. It's real. Mm-mm.
Foolish. Listen, she foolish in her books and she know what she do because she the queen of cliffhangers. So just know that. And
Okay.
she gonna leave you like, I know you fucking lying. Like, really? Like this man get ready to burn down this whole city in a few minutes.
And she's gonna leave you hanging.
Leave you hanging.
Mm. As long as it's followed up by something.
It's ready. She Her books run through the whole series is done.
Okay.
We just started Kwasim.
Okay.
And Kwasim, we just started his series, so we're waiting on book 2.
Okay.
But when I tell you yes, Z Renee is another one.
See Renee.
Z Renee is another one. Oh, and because Ashley is your client, she said she would love for TT to collaborate with her. But her books are good.
Okay.
She got a thick one called oh Jesus, what is it called? Skittles, leave me alone. I'm sorry, my dog is in the back whining.
It's okay. My dog is,
Um,
I don't know where the dog is. Up there.
he's trying to make an appearance, and we're not doing that today. Um, I can't think of the name. All In, I think it's called.
Okay, because I know she's always looking for people because she have the Book Lovers app, so she's
I'm on
always
there.
asking me about like different. I'm just like, what I've been editing, it may not be good for the book.
Tell sister to call me because she can inbox me. I can tell her some good ones. If it ain't me, Britt and her books, she got some good recommendations. Lady
Yeah.
Creole got some good recommendations.
Okay.
We pretty much read the same.
Okay.
It's a few of us that have some really, really good book recommendations.
We gonna see. And look, if it's snapping and popping and slapping, I because I that's what I used to do. I used to vet out different authors and bring them back to them. Like they had a good man. Like I had to really read the manuscript before they accepted it. So it was just like I kind of was doing that, and then I stopped because I went into editing full time. So I just stopped doing it.
If you
But
like multiple point of views and you like a little spice, or a lot
I
of
do.
spice,
I
E.
do.
Bowser, Product of the Streets, 1 through
Okay.
5. And then one day maybe she might put doctor's orders on in the store. Maybe.
Okay.
But you don't need doctor's orders to understand 1 through 5 because when I tell you she
It's
nasty.
fire. Oh
She
my god.
nasty.
I can't wait to man. Look, I'm gonna add that to my Kindle tonight.
Product of the Streets is a good one.
Okay.
Jack, I would say Product of the Street first, then Jackwell.
Product of the street. Okay.
E. Bowser.
Okay. I got me a little list going. I love to see it. But
But let me
TBR,
know. Let me know how you feel about it. If it ain't your judge, then I mean my feelings won't be hurt, but
I
that's
mean,
what I
that,
love.
that's, I think that's what makes me, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but learning to pop my a little bit more.
As you
But
should.
that's what makes me a diverse editor because I read all of it. I mean, I read thriller, I read Geneva Rose, like I read Kennedy Ryan, I read everything. So editing those types of books is like, okay, I'm enjoying this here. So
One of my goals is to get Kennedy Ryan on. One of my goals is to get Ashley Antoinette on. I'm gonna reach out, but right now what I tell you, I'm booked and busy.
book.
I'm scheduling into May as well.
Oh wow. I have another editor that you can bring on. I will send you her email. I don't know if she gonna do it. She's my mentee. She likes to be behind the scenes. I'm like, you gotta come out. You gotta come out because she good. So I'm gonna email you her send you her email. But that's another editor that you can bring on. She's amazing. I love behind her.
I'm always looking for editors. I'm about to start bringing some narrators on. Stop it.
Your
Sorry,
dog.
it's just one. I'm about to bring some narrators on. I'm about to bring on. I'm bringing on some book merch people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like very excited about that. But again, I'm one person doing 8711 jobs.
Mm. You gotta
So
pace yourself so you don't lose your mind.
I'm not. I am. I'm pacing myself. I still got a day job, so I still got to keep that in mind. Because
Mhm.
when I'll be working on my day job, and then I'll be like, oh, let me send my client this.
Yeah.
I'm working, and then oh, let me send
Multitasking
it.
like a mug. Multitasking.
Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Oh, let me edit this video real quick while I'm at
Mhm.
lunch, or I'll do like, oh, I didn't do any reviews this week. Let me do some lunchtime
Uh-huh.
reviews.
Get
And
in
I
when you
know
can.
my son be like, can you like get off of TikTok and Instagram?
Like, no,
Listen,
that's my
sir, this
business.
is my business.
No, I can't do it.
Now my website is my website. People come there. It's up in my link tree. It's booked
Mhm.
underscore and busy or something like that. I don't know. I'll have it down better for you in a few minutes.
Okay.
But it's in my link tree. Merch will be coming in the next week.
Let me know because I'm supporting. Period. I'm supporting.
I'm
So when you see
excited
that,
about that.
hey, oh, it's me coming for you. I'm
I
coming
will
for
be.
you.
I'm doing PR for authors, editors, and content creators. I'm excited
Okay.
about that, and I think I'm about to add some speaking engagements too. Hey,
Do it
everything.
scared. Do it. Do it.
Well, that's not my problem. I don't care about speaking in front of people. My problem is messing up somebody else's career.
Still gotta
That's
do it.
my problem because
You ain't gonna
again,
mess up.
no, because my thing is this is my whole thing. It's not my dream. This is your
Mhm.
dream. I'm just trying to help you realize your dream and add value to it. So if you tell me
That's
what
what
it
the
is that you
editing.
want, huh?
That's like editing. Like this isn't
Exactly.
my book. I'm just here to help you polish it a little bit.
Exactly. I'm trying to help you get to where you gotta go. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. And bring some money to it.
Period. You
So
got it, girl. You got it.
oh,
You got
before we go, you know my famous question.
it.
What five authors or writers are you inviting to dinner, dead or alive?
Um, Kennedy Ryan for sure. Frida, because her books, I got something to talk to her about. Frida McFadden. Um, I like Geneva Rose too. I can't think of her name. She did Parachutes 1 and 2.
I know what
Takira
you're talking about.
Allen,
I can't think of it. Yes.
love her, love her. Now the only one that's deceased I will bring will be Maya Angelou. But yeah, that's my top five. But for sure, Takira because I got questions about like that book had me. Oh my god!
Hold on, let me write it down. Jesus.
Yes, you have to read Parachutes 1 and 2. You have to. Yes, that series is good. And she has another one that I haven't I can't think of the name of it. Devout that people are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been on my TBR for a minute now. So yeah, she's a good indie author.
Yes, parachute. Is I think is it called parachute, Shannon?
I think that's
No,
an
parachute.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. 1 and 2. Amazing
I've heard
books.
about that. I've heard about the bout too. I just haven't had a chance to get to it yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know a little, and I got that from another editor. I'm like, where's she behind that? Like, bring sis to the forefront, to
It's
the
a whole
front.
lot of them. It's a whole lot of independent
Yeah.
authors. And the joy for me is I get a chance to talk to them, to get a chance to learn about them. I get a chance for other readers who don't know them to get to know them in their catalog. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super excited about that. So let's ready pop your shit down. Ready? Where
I'm
can the
ready to talk
people
my
find
shit.
you?
Huh?
Where can the people find you? What social media sites and
So
website?
I am on, so my website is chloesthoughtsediting.com. On Facebook, I'm just Khloe Cain with the K. On Instagram, it is editor underscore Khloe Cain. And threads editor underscore Khloe Cain. And
Okay.
but on TikTok, that's where I really be at. Whether I'm browsing or doing a little crazy little video, I'm always on TikTok.
Now, should TikTok go away, where are you gonna be based? Do you know?
Instagram. I'll probably be on Instagram.
Wait, what, you see how my face was? Like,
Mhm.
I feel you.
Instagram. But TikTok ain't going nowhere because I said so. So
What
whatever.
you put it in? You manifested.
It ain't going nowhere.
Listen, if I can't keep my ass off the TikTok shop and the
I
For
got a
You
package
page.
coming out. I got some packages coming out from TikTok.
Wait a minute.
Guys.
Wait. New package. I got the little ring light.
And I need one too. And I need one like tomorrow. So that's gonna be an Amazon purchase.
And it
But
works good. It works really
mm,
well. I like it. It's just charging. That's all. I'm gonna put it on today. But yes, from the TikTok shop.
like, I love TikTok shop, honey. You know what? That's who hate to see me coming. TikTok. The TikTok shop. Hate to see me coming.
Uh-oh. Did the light just go off? Okay. Sorry. Whoever just turning off the lights. Got your website. I had something else I wanted to ask you. Um, Before we go, blank is life.
Sleep. Listen, whenever I can get in, listen, people don't understand what I do for a living. Like when I have to force myself to stop editing because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and the characters and the plot line is still stirring in my head, it takes me a long time to drift off. So sleep is life. And when I get it, I appreciate it very, 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 very well. Like sleep.
Okay. Uh, Blank. No, my pen. No, your editing is, instead of saying my pen because it's not your pen. It's your editing
Oh,
is.
fire. It's fire.
That's what I'm talking about.
It
That's
is
exactly what I'm talking about.
fire.
So 2026, we gonna see you outside.
I promise, because my branding manager, she's been on my head a lot. So I'm pretty sure since we dropped the ball this year, next year she's not playing with me. She's letting up on me this year because I want to drop the podcast. It's the whole trying to write the whole book thing. So she's letting up on me this year, but I don't think she's gonna be so nice and gentle next year. I'm pretty sure she's not.
So when is the podcast dropping, ma'am? So that we can all, and where can we find it?
I think I'm going to do it. I'm aiming for April. I have the photo shoot for next month. I have all the things for it. I'm going to do it just on like Spotify, Apple Music, and things like that. So it's gonna just be my voice, not my face, for right now. But I'm aiming to give like writing tips more so than anything. So it'll be like not even a full 20-minute podcast per episode. Like I don't want it to be 40 minutes of me just talking and losing people as I'm talking. So just quick writing tips, editing tips. At some point I do want to interview some of the authors that I've worked with because I've worked with some amazing indie authors that I feel like the world needs to know about because their books are fire. So at some point I do want to do interviews, but right now it'll just be me running my mouth.
Okay,
But it's
don't
we're
leave out,
launching.
but don't leave out YouTube because YouTube pays a good coin.
My branding manager already said we're going to be on YouTube at some point. I say no, I'm not because I'm not showing my face, and she was like, "Yes, you are." I'm like, "All right."
I'm just saying, don't
But like
sleep
I said,
on it.
I'm doing it scared. So yeah.
I'm just
So
saying
yeah, I'm kind of excited because
they
I
need
have
it over
the
there.
some titles and what I'm gonna talk about. I've been practicing my flow, and so it's coming in April for sure. It's coming in April,
I'm excited.
and I'll put it up on you.
And what's the
Thank
name of it gonna
you. I'm
be?
doing it. The plot thickens.
The Plot Thickens. April 2025. I'm excited. I will be on there.
It's coming. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna have to learn a couple of
I
things. I'm gonna have to learn a couple of things.
love it.
Thank you for coming on to Pop Your Shit. I appreciate you for coming.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for
And
having me. This was fun.
this will be on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me know when it
I
drops.
am probably post. I have 3 videos to post, 4 videos, and it'll be on probably tomorrow.
You busy. You too busy for me. You busier than I am.
No, I'm gonna get these videos out today, in addition to a few more of my tasks. So thank you. I
Let's
appreciate
get it.
you. Make this not the last time
Thank
we
you.
are on a live together.
Just let me know when I can bring you on one of my little lives, because people don't come on the live, then they pop back out, and then I become awkward. They be like, okay, we just gonna leave her alone for today. We can definitely do this again. I feel very comfortable doing this with you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all,
Your
we are
energy.
going to end this, but make sure you are following Khloe on all her social media sites, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Follow her website. If you are looking for another editor, you have Khloe right here. She is a professional.
Yes.
Make sure that
Period.
you are tuning into her podcast coming in April. So let me pop my shit real quick. So next week, we have Tosh the author on Wednesday, the 26th. And I'm on the wrong page. It's not the 26th, it's the 29th. So we have Tosh the author Wednesday, the 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Rowdy Rowski. If y'all not in that live, Rowdy is smart as hell. She has a film company that she's turning books into movies. So y'all better be there for that one. Friday, we have author Asia Cornish. And the following Sunday, on the 2nd of February, we have Lady Nisha. So I'm just telling y'all, I'm trying to bring y'all some bangers. For the authors that are trying to get on my calendar, I will be opening up my calendar probably mid-February because I'm working out some logistics and that calendar will be for the end of April and the beginning of beginning of May. Okay. Make sure that you are following the Boozy Book Tour, as I am going to be there come February in Tulsa. I will be at the 4Bs with Monica Walters. I will be podcasting for the Boozy Book Tour in February from the 20th through the 22nd. And then I will be in Atlanta for a few weeks. And if you are in the Atlanta area, tell the sister where to go. Because I need to know. I'll be there for 3 weeks.
Well, that's a long time. Oh, yeah.
My sister, that's another person. She's one that hates to see me coming. My sister, because when I come for a whole month.
They hate to see me coming.
He hates to see me coming, but hey, I have my own room, so
Yep.
Whatever. Anyway, so make sure that you click on my link tree for my website. Merch will be coming hopefully next week. I got the Booked and Busy paraphernalia. I also will have some Booked and Busy with some men's on it with the grills and things. We like to voice a bunch of grills in the locks.
Boys with some grills. Come on, locks. I'm here for some locks now.
So it will be sweatshirts, t-shirts for now, and some bookish stuff like bookmarks and stuff like that, and coasters and magnets and stuff like that. For right now, I'm working on it. I'm also working on stuff with Storm, so be looking out for that. So for the book Black Girl Tired book podcast. I'm sorry, Storm. I just screwed that all the way up. I will be working with her on her merch as well. So be looking out for that. And she got some stuff going on, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to be in that thing because when I tell you that girl's taking off, she taking off. She taking off. She taking off. She taking off. So make sure you follow Black Girl Tired Book Talk, and also make sure that you're following her Instagram, Black Girl Tired Book Talk. Make sure you're following Black Girl Tired um, Instagram and YouTube. I need y'all to follow the YouTube. Like
Mhm.
now, I need y'all to follow me and I need you to follow her. Also, one more thing, my 55th birthday is coming up in March. I'm giving away 55 books.
Oh.
I got books coming in. Authors are donating. They're donating and they're donating. I didn't ask for it, but the Lord said you ask and you shall receive. So I got some books coming in. When I tell you it's some good ones, make
Mhm.
sure y'all are live with me on March 20th on my TikTok. I will be doing an open mic. So, anybody, if you want to sing, if you feel like you need to do a dance move, I don't care. If y'all want to read a passage from your book, if y'all want to do poetry, spoken word, however you want to coin it, come on. We about to have an open mic and we're going to give away some books.
I know they ready. They hate to see you coming, huh?
Listen, always, they're doing too much. Doing way too much. But thank you guys for coming on for Booked and Busy podcast. I will be offline probably a little bit today because I got some admin stuff to do. And happy reading, y'all. Thank you again for coming.
Bye.
Come on.